My Apple Watch might have saved my life. Stick around for the story. Let's get into it. Roll that intro. Hi all, Keith here. Welcome to the video. Before we go too much further, make sure you pause the video, click that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Alright, so as many of you know, I started a series where I was doing like a road trip video. Well, that abruptly ended and we had to do a couple weeks of Eric and his throwback videos. And that was because I ended up discovering that I had a real scary arrhythmia going on. Let's rewind back to March for a second and I'll tell you the whole story here. So I woke up one day and the room was just like absolutely spinning. Like, I don't know, my older viewers might know, like if you had a little too much to drink and you wake up and the room is spinning. Well, it's happened before. And, before when it's happened, it's been like I've had an inner ear thing or something like that. But this one felt a little bit different. Later on that day, my Apple Watch alerted me for the first time ever, because I wear this thing all the time, but it alerted me that I might have like AFib is what it was. It was an AFib warning, irregular heartbeat or whatever. And I was like, this is weird. That's never happened before. I don't know. It was just enough concern, though, that I called my doctor and got into him, and he set me up for like an EKG. And the EKG showed PVCs, which everyone has PVCs. They're just like little extra rhythms in there that can happen with your heart. It wasn't anything super concerning, but the PVCs were so regular that he was like, maybe we need to go see a cardiologist. So I went and saw a cardiologist. Well, the cardiologist put me on this external heart monitor. I was supposed to wear it for 30 days, but it only took 30 minutes of wearing it and driving in some scary traffic to trigger an arrhythmia. And it was a scary one because the people that were monitoring me externally called me while I was driving and said, you should stop what you're doing and go to the emergency room now. That is a call no one wants to get, okay? I was terrified. Well, anyway, I ended up going to Chrissy's work because I was like real close to where she worked, and she drove me to the emergency room, and they're like, yeah, this is pretty scary stuff. They're like, this arrhythmia, not a lot of people come out of it like I did. And in fact, the hospitalist said a lot of times they have to like revive people with the paddles when they see this kind of arrhythmia. So that was scary, let me tell you something. I mean, it was like I had the crash cart in the room just in case anything happened. You know, all this was adding to the anxiety and the terror that I was in at this point in time. Anyway, I ended up being in the hospital for 7 days with this. They did the echo on my heart. They did the angiogram, which they went in through my wrist. Anyway, they went in through my veins and to my heart, and they checked it out inside and out. And the good news is there's like no plaque buildup. There's like no scar tissue. There's no visible damage to my heart. So they did like a cardiac MRI too. The only thing they saw was like a little bit of a decreased pumping in one of the ventricles, but they said that that's probably due to the frequent PVCs that I was having. Their suggestion was an ICD, which is an inflatable cardiac defibrillator or whatever. So it's like a defibrillator / pacemaker. So that's what I have now, but it's just sort of like my insurance policy against that scary torsades arrhythmia happening again. And it also like helps smooth out my heart rhythm with the pacemaker, so I have a more normal looking rhythm now. Anyway, guys, it's been a time, but I'm like beyond happy that my Apple Watch alerted me to the irregular heartbeat, because without it, I might never have known. And this was the type of arrhythmia that you could just like, I don't want to get dark here, but it's just like it could snap and, you know, you're not here anymore. So it was very, very traumatizing, but the good news is it wasn't like anything, there's not like a diet or anything like that could have done it. It was most likely like a hereditary thing. So I feel fine now. No real issues with the pacemaker or anything, or the ICD. It's just like an adjustment like anything else, I guess. There's no real restrictions other than like I can't ride scary roller coasters or anything like that. It's just something I'll get used to, I guess, over time. But anyway, I'm just thankful that I had the right technology at the right time. And because of this thing, I'm going to be around for years and years to come. Anyway, I just want to put this out there for you guys, just in case anyone else is feeling weird or questioning whether you should go see your doctor. I highly recommend, especially if you have an Apple Watch and you get like an alert for an AFib warning or anything like that, to definitely go get it checked out. Don't brush it off, because you don't know what it could be. It could be nothing. Could be something serious like the arrhythmia that I ended up having. So take care of yourselves. Get that thing checked out. Your loved ones will thank you for it. Anyway, next week we're going to get back onto the road trip story, I promise. So stick around for that. Also, we've been doing some more shorts. So we'll be doing those on like Mondays and Fridays. If you didn't see the last short, I'll link it up here. And stick around, because we'll have some end cards here with some video suggestions, and we'd love it if you'd watch another video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to become a member of the family and follow along here, click the join button down there. You'll see a list of each benefit and the 3 tiers that we have. If you want a little less commitment but still want to support the channel, we have a coffee page. The coffee page is just where you can go drop us like a virtual tip or whatever. Anyway, you choose to support the channel, we really appreciate it. Alright everyone, we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace and love.